Shalom, I'm Alex Radical. Welcome to a Radical Review. Today we'll be talking about Splay. So Splay reached out to me recently to test out their first skateboard shoe and I'm so excited. So I got the box. We're gonna do a quick unboxing just to show you the first reaction and see what the shoe actually looks like. Let's get into it. Here's a Splay Rev shoe. Send me a size 9. Let's see what it looks like. Nice. All right, so let's dive into this shoe. As we can see here, this is a low top shoe. It has a nice round asymmetrical toe box, which you won't really see from most skateboard shoe brands today. It is pretty tough to flex, but I think over time this will be more flexible once you wear it in. It has a really good tread pattern. It kind of reminds me of the brand Emerica with the triangle tread there. I really like the way that it looks, very simple. This top actually reminds me of a Vans Skate High looks like. It's just a low top version of it, so I really like it. They have a removable insole. Not too bad, that's what it looks like. And on the inside, it says Freedom. I like that. So let's try on the shoe on foot and see what it looks like. So this is what the shoe looks like on foot. Already I can feel such a difference in the way that the toe box is. Now funny enough, when they first sent me this shoe, they actually sent me a size 8 by mistake. So having these is actually really good. They feel similar to my Lem shoe in terms of the spacing of them. So it's not too wide, but it's not too narrow. I think it's more of like a straight wide fit. But in terms of how much space I have, let's just see right here. Yeah, I have a lot of room here around my big toe area. So even moving forward in the shoe, I definitely have a lot of space. So in terms of the fit, it's definitely really good. Now that I've tried on the shoes on foot, just want to do a sock liner test. I always do this just to make sure that the shoe really fits my foot. So as you can see, here's a nice wide insole that is removable. On this side, we have footprint insoles. I always recommend people to get these ones simply because of the way that it's built. It's very flexible, it forms to the shape of your foot, and it takes a lot of impact when it comes to jumping down big stuff. So if you're interested, I will put a link in the description. But for now, let's just check out the sock liner. Nice. As you can see here, there is a lot of space between my big toe and the edge of the foot, which is going to give me a lot of room to splay out. Even on this side, my pinky toes do have a lot of room here, so I think these really pass the test in terms of having a lot of space, but I do want to see how well they fit inside the shoe. It fits pretty good. I still have space for my toes to spread out, so I think these will be good in terms of the sock liner. Yeah, this is gonna be really good. So yeah, these pass the test for me. They're gonna have a lot of space for me to move my toes, but also give me the room to be able to spread out when I go skateboarding. So let's get into the specs of this. All right, let's get into a closer look at the Splay Rev model. So this is what it looks like in hand. It kind of reminds me of the Vans Skate High, but the low top version of that shoe, which I think is really good in terms of familiarity. I think that the toe box is pretty wide, but I think that, you know, it could have been a little bit wider in the big toe area, but that's okay. In terms of the material, it is made with canvas, but it has this panel here that has suede. I'm not sure how long it's gonna last for you as a skateboarder. Now, usually I use rubber grip tape, so I think this will be okay for me, but it could last you maybe like 2 weeks at best, but it just kind of depends on how you skate. When it comes to the construction of the shoe, it's pretty flexible, and it's usually because of the vulcanized construction. Most skateboard shoes are made like this. Basically, they have an upper part of the shoe that they glue around with this boxing tape to keep in place, so it makes it pretty flexible. When it comes to the tread pattern, it kind of reminds me of Emerica's tread pattern with the triangles here, so I think it'll have a really good grip. Now, in terms of the sizing of it, it's definitely true to size. Now that I've actually tried on the size 9, it definitely feels a lot better for me. The insole is removable, so if you're interested in skating maybe footprint insoles, just try to get the 3mm one, because I have 5mm and it kind of makes my toes feel a little bit squished, but I think it's going to be okay like once I break the shoe in. But overall, I think this is a great skateboard shoe for anybody who wants something with a wide toe box. Go to splayshoes.com and check out all the other shoes that they have and see what will work best for you. They have these in a low top and a high top. I prefer a high top, but I'm definitely going to be excited to skate this shoe. So it's been windy for the past couple days, so I just want to try out the shoes with my cruiser board just to see how it skates. The last one's a little sketchy, I'll do it again. As you can see with that session, it's not my regular skateboard, but it still does the job. So far, the shoes feel great. I have really good ground feel when it comes to the board. I feel like I'm a lot more connected to my skateboard, and I think this is a really good skateboard shoe. So far, it's been pretty good. I don't have any rips or tears right now just because I'm using rubber grip tape, but so far it's been pretty good. I feel like once I get like my footprint insoles with these, I feel like it's going to be really good. But that's just the first look at the Splay Rev model.
Surprisingly, the weather in November was really good, so I took advantage of every opportunity to go skate. Once I actually got these shoes, I was really surprised at the quality of them. Let's just take a quick look. Here we have a nice outsole that's pretty level to the ground, have a nice wide toe box, and the ground feel is amazing. There was no real break-in period when it came to the shoe, but here's some just quick clips of me skating with the shoe right now. After that first session, I was really hyped on the Splay skateboard shoe. For being their first one, I think they did a good job getting all the healthy aspects of what a shoe could be for skateboarding. As you can see here, the toe box is nice and wide. There's a lot of space between my big toe and the edge of the shoe, so that way there's a lot of room to actually splay your toes. Hopefully more skateboard brands will actually catch on to this, but for now, this is just my general first impression. I'm gonna have some footage later on kind of detailing my experience, but that's just the first look at the Splay shoe.